So I was gonna say about the Johnny Eblen and Impa fight. So the fight, right? If you don't know, because I was talking to Impa and he told me all like the breakdown of it. I guess what this shit is it's they're not fighting even for Johnny Eblen's belt. I don't know if you know that or not, but they're fighting for like this created title, kind of like same as Francis Tyson Fury, where they created a belt, and so it's like the champion's belt that they're gonna be fighting for.
I guess that makes sense because they actually keeping Bellator and
Right.
PFL separate. So I thought PFL did buy Bellator, but Bellator is still running as its own promotion. It's just PFL is now the owner of it, which I think is kind of cool as well. They didn't just scratch the whole goddamn promotion. But yeah, I guess that makes sense, you know?
Yeah, and it's 3 rounds, so it's not like a 5-rounder, but I mean, it's still kind of a title fight in that case because they're fighting for that belt. But
well, you got the best versus. I would say other than that, you got the best versus the best, right?
Right.
You have 2 guys from different organizations who fought at the highest level, who both submitted their name with that belt, fighting each other, bro. That's gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah, who cares if it's 3 or 5 rounds, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then I guess, too, this will be one of those things where every year until they get rid of Bellator or they merge the two completely, it'll be like a Bellator versus PFL champions annual thing. So basically the winner of
I feel like this needs to be a one-time thing.
You think it needs to be one time?
Hey, yeah, I did think it needs to be a one-time thing for sure.
Fair
because no, for real, like because at the end of the day, it's just like not even the mystique, but just to be able to glorify that, right? Now that you done bought this other promotion, now you have the best going up against the best, and once you submit that, because that, like I said, I thought that from the beginning that PFL was just going to buy Bellator and scratch that and just take the Bellator fighters and bring them into PFL, and now they're PFL fighters. But they still keeping Bellator for whatever odd reason, like its own little thing, and let them do that. But I don't think it's going to be like, I think it's a one-time thing, bro, when you got these one fighters, bro, who are all at the best and in their prime right now fighting each other, bro, to try to build this up, to build up the PFL and this promotion, because this actually is one of the biggest events of the year when you talk about MMA, right?
Yeah, historic.
This PFL versus Bellator thing, I think this is a big deal. But to try to make this a thing every single time, like when everybody know that at the end of the day, it's still just PFL, like I think it'd be kind of dumb to do some shit like that.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting because, like I was going to also say, is that if Impa were to win, then he is, like, going to fight the PFL champ of 2024, if that makes sense. Because Bellator, the person who wins that champs fight, fights the winner of the PFL. So it could work out where just 2 PFL champs are fighting each other, which it doesn't make sense. And this one's kind of like Pride versus UFC, when, like, Rampage came over and shit like that, and all those other guys. It was just one-offs. Some of them got title shots and shit.
Yeah. This is like a one-off, type of situation. Like you can't just keep doing this, because like I said, at the end of the day, they all PFL fighters.